Welcome back, fellow Taoists, to the 1991 Review Channel. Let us follow old Devil Han Li on his perilous path of immortal cultivation. After bestowing the gold-devouring sword upon his descendants and leaving the Han clan, Han Li transformed into a streak of rainbow light, his heart heavy with many thoughts. The people of the current Han clan had some blood relation to him, but deep within his heart, the only ones he truly considered family were his parents, elder brothers, and younger sister. The town of Greenfields had changed so much it felt alien, but this trip back to his homeland had helped him cast off his final worldly fetters, allowing his Tao heart, already firm, to become even purer and lighter, with his inner demon resolved. He increased his speed, heading straight for the state of Yuanwu to return to the Drifting Cloud sect. A few days later, in the state of Lan, Han Li stopped by the city of Yuancheng, but the old sites and people were long gone. Ergo's Sun, the Four Flats Gang, and Five Colors sect had all vanished in the river time, replaced by a new power called the Heaven's Unity Guild. He recalled that the Five Colors sect was once related to the Spirit Beast Mountain, which was now the beast-controlling sect. However, under control of the Ghost Spirit sect, its decline was inevitable. Half a day later, while flying through the air, Han Li suddenly stopped. He sensed a thread of sinister, bizarre spiritual energy, like an invisible leech clinging to his aura. His eyes narrowed slightly, and his incomparably powerful spiritual sense immediately spread out, sweeping across thousands of miles and discovering a group of cultivators trailing him from over 200 li away. He guessed that his casual act of eliminating the Ghost Spirit sect cultivators at the Taiyu mountain range had brought him this trouble. His killing intent instantly flared, and without hesitation, he turned around and flew towards them. At the same time, the group of 6 beast-controlling sect cultivators, led by Han Yunji and a female cultivator surnamed Lu, also halted their evasion light, their faces filled with worry. Just a moment ago, we could still sense the target's position. Why did the Spirit Infante suddenly stop? Could it be that he has discovered us? The female cultivator surnamed Lu decisively refuted this. Impossible. This technique was personally passed down by our founding ancestor. It is a one-way sensing of the Spirit Infante's location. As long as the target's magic power has not reached the late nascent soul stage, a realm as different from ours as heaven and earth, he absolutely cannot detect it. The spiritual sense of a normal nascent soul cultivator at its strongest can only cover 100 li, and even that is terrifyingly powerful. But before she could finish, the silent Han Yunji suddenly exclaimed in shock, "This is bad. The Spirit Infante's position is moving towards us at an incredible speed." What? He truly discovered us. The woman surnamed Lu's beautiful face lost all color as she hurriedly made hand seals to sense it. Indeed, the person carrying their tracking mark was rushing towards them like a lightning bolt. He was undoubtedly a nascent soul stage cultivator. Her face turned deathly pale as she shouted, "Run! We absolutely cannot fight him, or we will surely die." Han Yunji pondered for a moment and said, "I remember a branch of the Ghost Spirit sect is located nearby. Let's flee there and use their formations to protect ourselves. Even though our sects don't get along, we are both of the devilish Tao. Faced with an unknown nascent soul old monster, they won't just watch us die." The 6 immediately performed the spirit combination art, merging their magic power and transforming into a streak of yellow light, their speed increasing by nearly half. With his spiritual sense covering 100 li radius, Han Li easily tracked their movements. After cultivating the 4th layer of the Great Development Art, his spiritual sense had become so powerful that even he wasn't sure of its limits, only knowing that within 100 li, nothing could escape his notice. Just now, he had felt that bizarre spiritual energy coiling around him and knew trouble had found him. He had scanned the area without hesitation and found the pests over 200 li away. Han Li showed no mercy to those who could track him. Eliminating future troubles at the root was his only choice. In just a moment, Han Li's evasion light had closed the distance to within 100 li. The woman, surnamed Lu, sensing his terrifying pursuit speed, grew pale with fright. At this rate, they would be caught before they got halfway. Just as she was about to discuss a countermeasure, her senior sister Han suddenly exclaimed with joy, "Look, there's a team of Ghost Spirit sect cultivators ahead." Indeed, more than 10 black dots appeared before them. The 2 devilish Tao groups met, but before they could rejoice, an immense, ice-cold spiritual sense descended from the heavens, enveloping everyone. The hostile, bone-chilling aura made everyone's souls tremble. A nascent soul stage cultivator. D-Sun of the Ghost Spirit sect shrieked in terror. "Split up and run. It's every man for himself." In an instant, the 2 groups of cultivators scattered like a startled flock of birds, fleeing desperately in all directions, hoping to throw off their pursuer. At that moment, Han Li arrived. Seeing the devilish Tao cultivators scattering, he merely raised an eyebrow, his face a mask of calm. He took a deep breath, and a clap of thunder echoed behind him as a pair of silver wind and lightning wings appeared. A silver light flashed, and Han Li vanished, employing the thunder movement divine art. In just a few flickers, he arrived at the spot where they had just split up. His spiritual sense spread out impassively, locking onto all his targets. The one farthest away had already fled nearly 50 Li Han. Li gave a cold laugh. Focus on that individual, a woman from the Ghost Spirit sect, and the silver light flashed again as he disappeared. The woman was feeling smug about her rare wind and fire evasion art, believing her speed was no less than an early nascent soul cultivator's, when suddenly a clap of thunder roared behind her. She turned to look, only to see a flash of silver lightning, and Han Li with his thunderous wings appeared 100 yards away. In her despairing eyes, Han Li simply extended his hand, and 5 streaks of azure sword chi shot out, effortlessly tearing through her defensive layer and piercing her body. If I don't kill you, I fear it will be the nascent soul-old monsters of the devilish Tao who come to hunt me. Han Li sighed, as a fireball incinerated her corpse. He then released his gold-devouring beetles, which formed into flying swords to hunt the Foundation establishment cultivators. As for the remaining core formation experts, he would handle them personally. In the next moment, claps of thunder echoed in different directions. The black-robed cultivator was bisected by a giant sword. The brocade-robed cultivator was devoured, along with his magic treasures, by a golden cloud. In the sky, Han Yunji, riding a large white spirit bird, watched in horror as the light dots on her jade disc went out one by one. Except for me and junior sister Lu, everyone is dead. She gave a bitter laugh, gritted her teeth, and performed a secret art, burning her origin chi to boost her spirit bird speed. But shortly after she used the technique, thunder roared right beside her. A silver arc of lightning flashed, and a figure with wings appeared before her. Han Yunji closed her eyes in despair, awaiting death. "Oh, it's you?" The figure's surprised voice rang out, and the azure light that was about to strike suddenly vanished. And Han Li's surprised exclamation of, "Oh," brings the events of this episode to a close. Thank you, fellow Taoists, for watching this video from 1991 Review. See you in the next episodes.